that chocolate staying in a Spanish shirt?
That's in the video. Should we start again?
No, that's alright. That's fine. That's just some dust from, I was just doing some cleaning. Anyway, getting back to the video at hand, we're going to demonstrate, I'm going to do some demonstrations of some manual handling. After the lessons that we did earlier was on accessing the computer, and we've been through those lessons. We went through the manual. We also looked at a health and safety video on manual handling and the structure of the body, what the spine does in manual handling, how you want your spine to be, and what exercises you can do if you do need to improve your strength or flexibility or your neutral spine angle. So just to recap on that, we learned that the spine, you want to keep your spine in a neutral position through the entirety of your lifting process or your moving around of objects in the manual handling. And you know, it's important before we go because we're always going to be lifting different objects, different weights, different sizes and stuff like that. So some of the key points of the neutral spine is that your spine, when it's straight like this, it's actually curved like an S, and that's to help like with a shock absorber, and that's how you want to keep it. So the points for that is you want to keep your body aligned with your ears and over the top of your shoulders, over the top of your hips. And that's the kind of alignment we want to keep throughout the entirety of a manual handling movement. So apart from the spine, you also want to keep your core tightened to help with the muscles, which is going to help in that respect as well. So just getting on to lifting an actual object, some of the key points. So for today's lesson, we've got Ben Gardner here, and also Keith Blake. And before we get onto it as well, just getting back to some of before the lesson even starts. That was just a quick overview there. We've got egress points in case there's an emergency. We're all familiar with the building, but still we'll go over it. There's an egress through that door there. There's also a door at the front of the building and the rear. We've got toilets through here where we are all aware, and we've also got tea, coffee and stuff upstairs if anyone after when we need to have a break. So just getting back to where we were. So the lifting of an object, the points we're going to keep, the body is the just lost my train of thought there for the moment. The center of your weight of your body is around about your belly button height. So that's where we want to keep the object's weight. So going to lift an object, we want to keep our legs splayed somewhat so that we can keep a neutral spine. We want to go down and then lift the object with our legs, keeping the center of weight towards our belly button and lifting up with our legs. And this is also keeping a neutral spine with our body aligned, stacked, ears over hips, ears over shoulders, over hips. And then don't forget, we want to keep that same posture and alignment when we lower the object as well down to the ground. That also goes for an object that might be an odd size or shape and doesn't have handles on both sides, like the EMT pack that we need to put back on the truck after we've used it. So same thing, might need to get a bit wider, keeping that same posture, keep it in close to your body, lifting with your legs, keeping it close to the center of weight of your body there, and same thing when you're either placing it, getting close so that you don't have to put the center of weight far away from your body, and then also if you're putting it down, same thing with your posture and placing it back down on the ground. With two-person lifts in the fire brigade, anything over 15 kilos, we're going to want to use two people to lift that. And so one of the main things that you want to be looking for there is communication between the two of you. because now you're going to need to do your best to be in synchronicity with each other so that no one's pulling the object away from each other, and you're going to want to use those same techniques that we've already discussed. So that's the technique for lifting both of those objects. Has anyone got any questions there?
Just curious about the managing of the object if you were to lift it further up in the air than the centre of where your chest is.
Yeah, thanks. I didn't actually cover that. So if you're going to lift the object higher than your centre of your body weight, what you want to do is, I'll show you that, is we got down that same position here, lift with our legs up to the position. You want to get close to wherever you're going to lift it to. Maybe do a split stance and then do a shoulder press. Keeping it close to yourself, and then you'll be able to put it onto the legs there. Same thing when I'm bringing it down, keeping that neutral spine and lowering it. Alright, thanks a lot.
Thank you.
Thank you.